Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Friday morning. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Excited for what's to come. I'll tell you what, I sat down at the charts here about 15 minutes ago. And I literally sat down, and 15 minutes ago was the absolute most perfect entry. We could have been done before we even started. Right there. There's your breaker. And there's your beautiful inversion. Tag right there, entry, then smack. Running down to the untagged 1 minute fair value gap and the 4-hour fair value gap. We missed it, folks. We might as well just call it a day. Quite the move. What is the percentages on that? How much would that have been? That would have been a 60-point move. All right, we can find another one of those. We're going to listen to some Ephesians. When I start talking a lot, I'll change this music.
Blessed be the Father, up in the heavenly heights, shower in the Spirit, bringing us into the light before the earth was framed, before the oceans were deep. He called our names out loud. I promise He would keep. Adopted as His
There's the 4-hour.
by His grace. We found our true home, standing
Right on time. Gosh darn it.
redemption through the blood, the washing of His soul, forgiveness of our sins, the grace that makes us whole. He lavished all His wisdom, gave us eyes to clearly see the mystery of His will, the way it's meant to be. Uniting all things in the heavens and the earth, underneath the Savior giving us.
Good morning, everyone.
Mark with the seal, the Spirit of truth, a guarantee of freedom for the elders and the youth. The riches of His glory too deep to comprehend. A love without beginning, a grace without an end. Oh, we were chosen in the light before the stars were shining bright. Saved by the blood, sealed by the dove, resting forever in the Father's love. Yeah. Resting in the Father's love. Yeah. I pray the eyes of your heart are opened up wide to know the hope of the calling that is deep inside. The glorious inheritance He planted in the saints. The power of His presence that heals all our complaints. It's the same mighty power that raised Him from the grave. Seated at the right hand, the sovereign one who saves. Far above the rulers, the powers and the kings. Above every title that the present era brings. Marked with the seal, the Spirit of truth. A guarantee of freedom for the elders and the youth. The riches of His glory too deep to comprehend. A love without beginning, a grace without an end. Oh, we were chosen in the light
Yeah, Samuel, I'm bullish.
before the stars were shining bright. Saved by the blood, saved by, sealed by the dove, sealed by the dove. Resting forever in the Father's.
I guess we haven't hit the 4-hour yet. I didn't realize that this 4-hour hasn't closed yet. It's going to close in 40 minutes. And my guess is it's going to dip down into whatever 4 hours left.
We live for His glory. We walk in His way. Yeah. He gave us the wisdom, the knowledge, the sight. Brought us from the shadows straight into the light. Everything is gathered, everything is one, finished by the Father.
Yeah, we're going to reach up to that one. That's the one I wanted to reach up to.
We were chosen in the light Ephesians chapter 1. Chosen, sealed, redeemed. You were dead in the water. God, rich in mercy. Check the transformation.
On the hourly time frame, there's nothing to the downside. It's either low resistance liquidity and we're going to have the massive drop, or we create another wick here and we run to the 4 hour.
Caught up in the flesh, giving in to the desires. Walking through the valley, playing with the worldly fires. Children of the wrath by nature going astray. Blind to the heaven, walking down a broken way. Yeah, but God, who is rich in the mercy that He brings, loved us with a passion that alters everything. Even when we lay dead, lifeless in the sin, He breathed a holy breath and put a beating heart within. Made us alive with Christ, raised us from the floor. Opened up the
Yeah, it is.
unlocked the heavy door. It ain't about the hustle, ain't
I don't want it to go down that far.
about favor that heals a broken mind. Seated in the heavens,
If it does,
let the whole universe hear the redeemed sing.
I guess it does.
It's a gift from the Father for you and for me. Not a result of works, so nobody can boast. Alive in the Spirit, alive in the Holy Ghost. Yeah, alive in the Holy Ghost. Yeah, He showed the coming ages. The riches of His grace, a kindness so profound you can see it in His faces. Not from yourself, you can never earn a prize. It's a pure elevation, spiritual rise. We are His workmanship, created in the Son to do the good works that He already begun. Prepared in advance so we could walk the line. A masterpiece of heaven, perfectly designed.
Ain't about the hustle, ain't about the grind. It's a heavenly favor that heals a broken mind. Seated in the heavens, right beside the King. Let the whole universe hear the redeemed sing.
All right, we're going to go a little more chill. Less words. How's everybody doing this morning? How are you guys? Are you guys ready for the weekend? You guys getting all the studying that you wanted to do in for trading? How are you guys? You know what? It's been switching on me because I've been messing around with the Trade Companion, doing some testing on a 5-minute strategy. So I'm sorry about that. Got to replace your second car? It's always fun to get another car. We just we have to get our car fixed, and I think we got a few $1,000s in fixes we got to pay for. Yeah, we're aggressively dropping here. We're eating into this potential 4 hour before it's ever going to close. I think it's going to close completely. Good morning, Wawa. Yeah, basically. Just kicked your butt, huh? Kick the booty. Yeah, I can understand. I've had that feeling before. The more I've been trading, the more I've been realizing and have realized that trading is a big part of trading is recognizing when your butt's getting kicked and being willing to walk away. I wish I was in that short, guys. I wish I was in this short. I so wanted to take that short right there. I so wanted to be in that. I didn't see it till it was about right here. I didn't look on the charts till about 9:10. And if I would have just looked at 9 o'clock, man, slap me a couple contracts on that bad boy. That's what I would have done. Moving and changing jobs. Yeah, that's a lot. How do you get out of trading psychology when you're in a losing streak? Biblically, what are some verses? Have you been listening to Trading in the Zone? Well, let me think of some verses that come to mind. Oh, look at that reaction. I don't even understand what's going on right now. What is going on? Natalie, I know some. Give me a second. I'm gonna get me a list here because I just need a refresher and I can share some of those with you. All right, there's the opening bell. Natalie, the one that I'm just looking at a list of verses here. The one that's standing out to me is Matthew chapter 6, where it says, "Do not worry about tomorrow. Each day has enough trouble of its own." It's permission to let go, to focus on what you can control, and that is today. You can control your attitude, you can control your actions today. So if you've been in a losing streak, maybe you set some new rules to get your mindset out of it. And that would be a few different things. One, morning affirmations, daily affirmations. Speaking the truth over yourself. Number two, set some rules. If you take one loss, just call it good right there. Stop right away. Don't trade again. Another option would be go to demo account to rebuild your confidence that you do know how to trade, or that you do know how to identify setups. But keeping your focus on today and not thinking about the future is what I would recommend. All right, so that 4 hours is completely gone now. There's another breaker. I wasn't going to take that. Guys, I'm not going to lie. Breakers are on fire lately. We have a breaker there. We have a breaker here. That played out. I mean, I'm just gonna start showing you all the breakers, guys. I mean, look at this. Here's another. This one wasn't very good, but it played out. Here's another one, bullish. Guys, price action is is amazing right now. Here's another one to the downside. I mean, look at these. Here's another one. Ah, man. We just gotta wait. And it just sucks that all of the draws on liquidity are being tagged before we get an entry. I wish I was in that one. So Celia, I can give you something more accurate. Okay? I want you to check this out, okay? So if you jump in, if you download the Trade Companion, did you do that? Have you done that? If you download the Trade Companion, I'm going to see if I can find one on there. I don't have it up. Okay, download the Trade Companion, and you can actually put your model in there, what you trade, your strategy. It will test it for you. It'll tell you your win rate, and then you can actually put it inside of a prop firm. You can say, hey, how long would it take me if I use this strategy? How long would it take me to pass an Apex account? And you can select one contract, 2 contracts, and it'll tell you what your percentage of winning is and how many days it would take you to pass. Isn't that pretty cool? The thing with 1 micro is it's probably going to take you several months. 2, 3, 4 months, potentially. Not 4, more like 3 months. If you're truly doing 1 micro, and depending on your strategy. If you're doing a 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3, it all depends on the strategy and the model you're using. So you can actually pull up and you can say, all right, how long is it going to take me with 1 micro? How long with 2 micros? What if I go 5 micros? Oh, I like that. I can pass an account in 5 to 10 days, and then it'll tell you what your percentage of winning is. What the percentage is. So you can, if you truly want to do a mechanical strategy, that is how you do it. Oh, 3 months is a long time. I've done that before though. I don't do that anymore. But it's taken me 3 months to pass an eval. I've done it. I've been disciplined to do it. It's not fun. I've gone on tilt before as a result of it. It's hard. But being able to discipline your body to do what you tell it to do is the important part. Being able to be disciplined and saying, I'm willing to go through the journey and not try to skip chapters of this journey. It's all down in the description. The Trade Companion. It connects Claude to TradingView. It connects Claude to TradingView. I've talked about it multiple times. It's completely free. You can download it from in the description of the video. It'll take you to the website. It's completely free. I am giving it to the trading community. And you can backtest your strategies. You can throw all your trading data in there and it'll tell you how you're doing. It'll score your trading. It'll tell you where your weak spots are in your trading. It'll tell you where your strengths are in your trading. Amalki, that's awesome. That's exactly right. If you're willing to go through the journey, you will get the benefit of it. Man, I'm so bummed that we aren't in this massive drop. And it's not necessarily here, it's more here. I would have just taken that down to here and I would have been out. I would have been done. See ya! Looks like we're gonna run all of this. I could try to get into it. I really don't want to. I have had a really good week. We've made close to $10,000 this week. Now that's not withdrawable yet for me. I still have to follow the payout rules and all of that stuff, but it's been a good week. Well, this would be your bullish breaker there, Jeff. Good morning, Cucumber. There's not a fair value gap in anywhere in here. We'd have to go all the way up here into the first presented fair value gap. If we get back up here, I'm wondering, I have to decide, do I want to look at this as a short opportunity to go lower, or do I want to see if it wants to go long? I don't think we're going to get up there until we look. That's just not a lot of nice low resistance liquidity. I use Tradevate. You'll see it here when we do an execution. I'm on. Let's see here. Can you see it? So this is Tradevate here. So I'll execute on that screen. And I'll do all my work on the white screen. Looking to buy at 29,176. You know what? I think it's I don't know how people select levels beforehand. Like right there. Nah. I'd rather take this short because that's where the draw on liquidity is. I just don't know if I'm going to get an entry. I mean, we could try it. We could take one contract short and see if it wants to continue to drop. We're at the new week opening gap low. Stop would be 24 points. To Asia low would be 46 points. That's not bad. And we're going to get a fair value gap right here. Do you guys want to try one? Is that 945? There it is right there. Sure, I'll do one contract. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna play out here. But in case it does, we'll be in it. You have a 5-minute fair value gap sitting right up here. I don't know if it's reversing yet. I think it's premature. Look at the reaction at London in 9:30 or in midnight open. There's an inversion right there for a 1 minute. That's legitimate. I think I'm gonna close it because I like that inversion. I'd probably take that inversion long, actually. And still out there. And use the 5-minute as a target. The 5-minute fair value gap. Sitting right there at 29,375. So I swapped it. Internal swing high right there, and then a 5-minute tag would be right there. So there's what it would look like. There's the 5-minute that I'm looking for. Let's see if it gives it to us. Trade will close as if we inverse this 1 minute. Right there. Look at that. I was right on the first side. If we run this low, I'm out. Oops. A short is to go lower. A buy is to go higher. So we're in a buy to go higher. Reclaim that fair value gap. Let's see if it holds and runs these equal highs right here. All right, that doesn't look good there. We're gonna get stopped out. I usually do market price, market orders. It's me just getting in the trade when I want to get into it. I'm not looking to get a certain level. Sometimes I've done that before. If I want to enter right when it hits a fair value gap, I'll do that. All right, so we closed the gap. So this is the gap right here. No, I don't want to do that. I want to just go to regular trading hours. So that was the gap right there. This is the 5-minute inside the PM session. I think that's probably where we're going. Oh, there it goes. Why did I try to go long? Somebody tell me, why did I try to go long? I had my right analysis, and then I'm like, oh, look at that inversion. Oh, we could go up to that 5-minute. Let's swap it. What a dumb decision. Right in the moment. It wouldn't have been done. It wouldn't have been dumb if it worked. That's the truth. We're just waiting for something, guys. We're waiting for something. I got a feeling we're just gonna keep going lower here. I wouldn't mind an inversion right there. I wouldn't mind it at all. It's gonna be 10 o'clock here. Look at the volume imbalance. 4 hours probably gonna close inside that volume imbalance. Good morning, Caesar. Do you mark all the fair value gaps yourself? Yeah, I do. Because not all of them are important. The ones that have overlapping confluences, specifically. Overlapping confluences are like this fair value gap. Okay, so I'm just throwing out an example. So you have this fair value gap overlapping with this new day opening gap. That's a confluence. Overlapping PD array with a PD array. Here's my favorite. I wanted to take this morning. Here's a fair value gap that is used by its inverse, meaning it went through it and then it came back up and tagged it. But what's important about it is it's inside of a breaker. And it comes back up, tags it right before the drop. Specific fair value gaps are more valuable than others. Not all fair value gaps are created equal. Like if I'm looking at a fair value gap in this entire run, which one do you pick? Well, if I'm being honest with you, I would pick the last one in the range. I'd pick this one. Or the one right below a up close candle. Right there. Or right there. Does that make sense? And the more you watch the charts, the better and the more clear it becomes. I took a small short off of this fair value gap off screen. I didn't tell you guys, but it got me back to break even. Just letting you guys know. So when I share my P&L, it's accurate. You're not like, well, I thought you took a loss. I did, but I took a short right here, just a quick scalp to get myself back to break even. Why? Because we hit this fair value gap. Bodies weren't going in it for 3 tries. So when we were sitting right here, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a small short. I'm interested in the longs if we can get above it right here. I would normally take this, but I don't have any change in state of delivery. We have lower fair value gaps. I don't want to take this. What I will take though is if this respects, it leaves this down close candle and then close above it. So we get basically an order block into it creates an order block right here. Off of this order block, that's a proportion block, close right above this fair value gap, I will take that. That's like the conservative way to take that trade. So there's the breaker. We're at the breaker right now. Small. I mean, it's very small. Low, high, lower, low. And this is a failure swing. So failure swings I like to see. But I'm not convinced we're going to go higher quite yet. So I wait for this candle to turn into an order block. And the nice thing is when this turns into an order block, more than likely the candle that's turning into an order block is going to close above this fair value gap, which means we can take the long. It didn't give it to us. It created the order block, but it didn't close above the fair value gap. So there's two things that are going to happen. One, it gives it to us, or two, it runs without us. Or 3, it wasn't an order block, a significant order block to begin with, and we want to stay out of it either way. Either way, you just got to be okay with whatever the outcome is. If we close above this, I am going to increase my size a bit and take a little more risk. Personally. Well, it didn't close. I don't trade crypto, no. No, we just wait. We just have to be patient and not try to jump the gun and assume we know what direction it's going to go, Trader Joe. Because, I mean, just remember, we're in a downtrend. We still have this 5-minute and 15-minute down here. Price could still want to reach for this 15-minute. That's reasonable. When I said I'm interested in what fair value gaps am I interested in? The lowest ones. The lowest ones in the range are the most attractive to me. Especially if it's not going to run this low. If it's going to leave that low for today, guess what it will tag? The fair value gap right above it. All right, see how we fill it, but we respect it. I think we're going lower still. There's a 2-minute. A nice 2-minute fair value gap. I'm not gonna do the full size, the larger size that I was considering. I think I'm going to take a short right here. See who wants to make the lower low here. Look at the 15-minute as a target, 243. I'm going to close both of them there. There's a 1 minute down here at 227. But I think I'm going to just accept this 15 minute. Did it tag it? It better not have tagged it. Okay. I'm adding an extra contract here right into this low if it gives it to us. If it doesn't, that was a dumb move on my end. I'm going to close it. Let it reach up here a little bit more and re-anchor my position. There's a breaker right here and an inversion. If it doesn't, I got out because I added to my position. I shouldn't have. If it comes up to this inversion right here, well, that's where we'll look at getting in. Then no. That was poor execution on my part, guys. I shouldn't have added to my position and just been patient. That extra add caused me to be concerned that it could go against me, and it's why I got out. That was not a smart move. So I just forfeited $150. So if it gives me that push right here, I'll re-enter for a short right there. Only if we do not tag this. I'm irritated on my execution handling on this today. There's the trade. Dang it. Poor execution. That cost me probably $750. Hey, at least that was not red money. At least I'm green. Am I green or break even? I don't even know. What am I? Minus $12. Minus $12. Do we run the previous day highs? No. So previous day low is pretty possible here. Oh, gosh darn it. I should have handled that differently. We're doing a giveaway today, guys. I forgot to mention that. We're going to do a giveaway after we're done trading here, so it'll probably be around 11 o'clock. We'll be doing that in about 30 minutes, so stick around for the giveaway. It's on the top right corner. Wait, Kingdom Crown Ministries. I mean, that's what you gotta do. You gotta stop blowing them accounts. I'm gonna see if we get an inversion on the 5-minute here. Guys, there's a lot of room up here, so I don't need to like be aggressive to try to get in a position. I just want to be sure. Yeah, for a long. I'm really watching this 5-minute. That's where I want it to reach. There's also a 15-minute. It's a little bit lower. We can mark that out. I mean, it's 70 points. We got a breaker right here. I want to know that this is going to hit 55 seconds. I'm going to try a long actually right here. Right at this breaker. And I'm going to see if it wicks up right above this 5-minute. In the next 13 seconds. If it doesn't, I'm just going to close the position. Doesn't look like it. I don't want it to come back down at all. So stop is going right here. It needs to go immediately higher from here. And if it doesn't, it's not what I want it to do. I don't want it to go any lower. It's a very tight stop. Intentionally, because we could just continue to drop lower. I'm playing off the breaker. And the fact that I think we might be trying to reclaim these 15 and 5-minute fair value gaps. I'm being very tight on my stop, intentionally. Come on, pop right here. Go. There it goes. All right, let's follow through. I don't want consolidation. Yeah, we're going to get stopped out probably. Unless that turns into a beautiful expansion candle. If this trade plays out, this will be the tightest stop I've ever had. This is a 5-point stop. I'm not getting too excited, to be honest with you. Man, we're trying to go for a second run on this 5-minute, and it's not going. Got 11 seconds. Let's see if we can close above it. It's just not. That's why I have the stop. Yeah, stopped out, and it didn't run it again. Why? This is the main reason why I had the tight stop. I was going to get really excited if that was right, if it played out. Yeah, it still could go lower here. If it's not willing to go higher here, that's a shot for an entry. feel like I want to go short. I think I do want to go short. We're close to the macro time. ES. I guess we have a fair value gap right here. It doesn't need to go very far. It's based on the resistance of the 5-minute and this 1-minute inversion and this mitigation block. I think it's a little risky, to be honest with you. What music am I listening to? Alright, no, I'm not going to mess around with it. We're in consolidation. I'm just kind of clicking buttons. And I'm recognizing that, so I'm going to get out. $15 minutes, finally moving higher, and I'm going to close that way, looks like. All right, we got a 5-minute inversion, finally. What is our options here? We got this fair value gap right here that we could go long from, which is off of a breaker. Very small, but we also have this breaker right here that's still being respected. Everything's been mitigated here. So we need to leave, everything's been mitigated here. So we basically need to leave a fair value gap. We got the 5 minute, 15 minute. A lot of low resistance liquidity right here. Alright, I think I want to try this. We dipped here. We have that here. Have the respect here. Dipped here. Low resistance here. This will be my last shot, I think. I'm gonna look for the 15 minute at a minimum right here. That's gonna be the target. This is a 15-minute closed candle. I want to see it full body. That's the idea. All right, so it's not horrible. Or excuse me, a 5-minute close. We closed above the last candle, but not above this down closed candle here. So no change in state of delivery.
Gentle breeze sways through the sails, guiding dreams as they unfold.
50% is at 379. Looks good there. It's also the 30-minute. I like that as well. 30 minutes at 335. So a little bit lower for where the 30 minutes at. And the hourly will give us a large hourly fair value gap here. In 8 minutes. Really, the stop needs to be below the swing low. I just don't want it to go that low. We just aren't getting any expansion. ES is concerning because we still have lower prices to go on ES. Midpoint of the opening range is sensitive there. Can we get a solid close, please? Can you give me a solid close? I'll take that. I'll take that close. Thank you. Now, I want the next candle to be a follow through of the last candle. That's really what we need to see. That's our clue that we're in the right direction. But this back and forth crap is not fun. I went 3 micros on this trade. Can we get a close above this fair value gap now? It's been sitting there. We just went through the whole thing. Now we need to close through it. Closed right on that order block. Can this be a proportion block? Can it be the candle that pushes price higher aggressively? Right there. What's the hourly look like? We're closing in 1 minute. We're gonna have an hourly fair value gap up here as well. We'll mark that out. Significantly lower than the 5 minute, below the 15 minute. We're gonna run into this hourly here in a second. It's gonna be created officially in 30 seconds. Alright, so officially we are have an hourly fair value gap. We are inches away for an official tag. I don't like that. Really what I want to see is when we tag this, we aggressively move up into the 15. Okay, so there's the tag of the hourly. From right here, I want to see aggression. I don't want to see a big black candle, because then that's telling me an institutional order flow entry drill from this hourly. I want it to just push right here, right up into there. Beautiful. There we go. Can we get some more? We just swept the 930 level on ES. Can we get to the 15 minute? That's the question. That's the question. At this point, if we get a gnarly candle, I'm moving my stop to break even. Not willing to take a loss any longer. I'll go ahead, close one contract here. because we delivered to an hourly, we did sweep the 930 level on ES, that we could see a reaction here lower. So just to secure something. Next target is not going to be the 15, but the 5 at 374. What's up, Junior? Give me a close right above. Come on. Dang it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, let's push. Let's go. Deliver. Stops at break even right now, so it's more like there. Target there, 68 points is what we're going for. 303 to 74, 70 points. This will be a 70-point trade. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. All right, we are in the 15-minute. Oh, that looks good. We'll do that here in a second. Discipline futures. I'll give you guys the instructions. You just got to be here, and you'll make a comment just like you did. Oh, give me a break. Give me some follow through. What's up, Peter? Good morning to ya. We're up 2 micros, guys. 2 micros up $230. Guys, I can't tell you how incredible that is. You know, you start getting up to a mini contract, that's $2,300 on one mini contract. So, I mean, these are phenomenal numbers. Don't be deceived by the small dollar amount. Because I'm trading on 5 accounts right now with 2 contracts each, so I'm up $1,100 right now. Up $1,100. Listen, come on, just do me a favor, hit it for me. No, we're going to put in a fair value gap first. But I will close the position if we get an inverse, just to protect position size. So that's what I'm watching right there. All right, we're going to close one contract there. What is the content of your course? Are all the entry details of the breaker? Yes, all of that's explained. And you get inside the Discord, you'll get to be able to ask me questions anytime you want. You also will have access to all the trade companion and the pro reports and anything there. You'll also have access to the 30-day roadmap, not just the PDFs, but all of the videos for the 30-day roadmap, which teaches you one model over the course of 30 days. It's where beginners should begin. All of that's included. Do we got a 5-minute fair value gap? I bet you we do. Yeah. We need to allow it to come down into this 5-minute fair value gap right here. I would start on the 30-day roadmap inside of the Discord to ask questions, post your results, post your homework, you get the extra feedback that you don't get with just getting the PDFs. So that's where I'd start. Jeez. All right, while we're waiting, I'm done. I'm tired. I want to be done. So while that's running, I'm gonna get the Nightbot to do the giveaway here. Give me a second. All right, go ahead and make comments in the chat if you want to be a part of the giveaway. The moment you make a comment in the chat, your name is added to the Nightbot giveaway counter. And then we will draw a winner from it. It will post the winner in the chat. You can watch it there. And then I will give you instructions on what you need to do. But we have 120 people. I want at least 70 participants, 70 individuals to participate in the giveaway. That is the number for the giveaway. If we don't get 70 participants, we are not doing the giveaway. We have 45 right now. We have 50 right now, and we need 20 more. We need 20 more of you to say hello in the chat. That's it. That's all you have to do. Say hello. Because when you say hello, you're added to the giveaway, and you could win. You could be a winner. A wiener, chicken dinner. We might as well do it now because we ain't getting nothing for this movement. Almost there. Just say hello in the chat. Say hello. When you say hello, you'll be added. And maybe we actually hit the target at the same time. Come on, go. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Well, that's a no, and it's a wick. That stinks. It's probably going to drop down into this 5-minute. We'll let it play out. We are working on holding our runners. We're working on letting our runners run. Okay? All right, we have enough. We're going to hit the first winner here. I'm going to keep track of these. The first winner is Thaddeus. What's up, Thaddeus? What country are you in? I need to know the country you're in. Okay? Give me as the country. All right. You are a winner for a 50K, or actually it's any account you want with Apex. I will be emailing you a code, but you have to email me your information. So I'm going to put a message here and tag it. All right, there's the Purpose-Driven Trader. You'll see my email there. Go ahead and send me an email, and then we will do the next winner. Next winner is Jeff. Congrats, man. Did you win before? Did you win like the last time we did it? If you won in a previous one, not recent, if you won in like the last one back in May, that's not a problem. That's fine. That's fine. You're here every day. I appreciate your loyalty and you should be rewarded. Tiziana, congratulations. You are winner number 3. Tiziana, I can't remember what country you're in. What country are you in? All right, so we dip down into the 5-minute. I want to see it redeliver from here. Right here, I want it to push up. Tiziana, what country are you in? Tiziana, I need you to respond. Let me know you're here. We're going to give it some way. Brazil. Okay, there you go. All right, we are good, guys. Those are the 3 accounts we're giving away. We will do some more here next week, most likely. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to stick around on stream until this trade plays out or hits me at break even. And then I will be calling it a day on my end. So we have our 3 winners. Thaddeus, Jeff, and Tiziana. Go ahead, send me an email, and I will get those over to you over the weekend. So, that's that. I'm hoping we don't reach all the way down to this 15-minute. I don't want to do that. I just want to go from 5-minute to 5-minute. Looks like we are going to the 15-minute. Yeah, just let me know next week, Duke, when we do the giveaway. Take care, John. All right, can we get this can this be the push? Could this be the push? Looks good. There we go. If I was a betting man, I would be triple clicking the buy button right here. Click, 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 to try to get it to load my contract size up. I don't do that anymore. Well, I can't say that completely. I've done it. I just dropped a video actually on prop firms. I think that just released. Did that release? You guys should check it out. All right, I'm tired of this music. I need some bump. I need a pick me up. Here we go.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. All within me bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Forgetting not all his benefits. He forgives all your sin. He heals all your brokenness. He redeems your life from death. Crowns you with mercy. Crowns you with love. Slow to anger, rich in love.
Give me a break. This is the last shot. If we can't get through this, I might just close it. What do you mean based on the 5-minute delay I won't make it? I'm gonna run into that bad boy right now. I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna hit it. Do I want to hold all the way through? I don't think I do. I'm going to take it at this 5-minute. Here we go. This is it, folks. This is it, right here, right here. We're going. We're getting it. Lord. Beautiful. There it is. Here it is. Oh, did it hit it? Nope, it didn't hit it. Did it hit it? Nope, one tick short. All right, folks. There we go. Target reached. Target complete. There it is. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today. What did we do? We went long down here. We went long. We went long on this trade here. I took a breaker long. So it was based off that line. That was entry that I took. We also, was it there? I'm pretty sure it was there, yeah. So this was the breaker that I wanted to go off of. There's an inversion right here. And that's what we went to trade. All right, guys. Well, have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. We'll see you guys next week. If you guys like content, if you like this, if you think it's helpful, if I'm helping you grow in your trading journey, leave a comment, leave a like. Anything like that would greatly be appreciated. With that, guys, God bless. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care.